Can you feel that energy? The energy is definitely high around here today.
Mhm.
Hi there, I'm Julie Turner, co-founder at Paragon Franchise Consulting, where we help you buy, sell, or even create your own franchise. Now, today, I have a very exciting guest, and he's going to work on the end of the create the franchise thing. He has so much to say, and he's got such high energy. Let's just get at it. Hi, Josh.
Hey,
Welcome to the
Julia,
show.
how are you? Thank you so much for having me to the show. Super excited. Let's dish out some great golden nuggets and let's get into it.
Absolutely. So let's start off with, who are you, Josh?
So first, I'm very handsome. I like to make people know that. No,
They can tell.
no. So all seriousness. So I'm the founder and CEO of GYM GUYZ. We are an in-home and on-site personal training company. There's no brick and mortar. We bring the workout to you anywhere, your home, office, pool, park, place of worship, hospital, senior homes, corporations, you name it. We literally bring it to you. We provide you with enough equipment to give you a fantastic workout 365 days a year, backed by our 3 C's. Convenient, customized, and creative workouts. And we are all over the world. We service clients throughout 1,000 cities, throughout the US, Canada, and the UK. We will be expanding into more international countries this year, which is super, super exciting. But what do we do really? Honestly, at the end of the day, we help people, we change lives. And I always say it's great to make a living, but it's much better to make a difference.
Absolutely. I love so much about your brand. I don't even know where to start. You know, myself, I love the gym. I love being in the gym. But whenever I have the opportunity to work out outside or in a more convenient atmosphere, like outside my door, that's amazing. So you guys bring the gym right to whomever it is, whether there's somebody like myself that's going to go to the gym either way, or whether it's somebody that's a little bit tentative about the gym. Maybe it's their first time.
Yes, look, believe it or not, we still have a lot of clients that actually use the gym and they're using us for our professionalism, right, and our service. And it's really a high level of customer service, a white glove treatment. We really go above and beyond for our clients. And also it's about time, right? Time is very valuable. Not everyone has the time. So we have clients that will go to the gym a couple of days a week and use us 2-3 days a week, right? Sometimes even more. So, but at the end of the day, it's about convenience. And look, you're never going to get great results without accountability. Everyone needs someone to hold them accountable. And you got lots of great technology out there for fitness, but you still got to turn it on. You still got to walk down the stairs to jump on it. And most of these pieces of equipment come, when they come in after a couple of days or weeks or months, they become amazing clothing racks, and people don't use them. So we're giving clients results and holding them accountable.
That is so true. There is nothing like somebody showing up at your door and saying, let's do this.
100%, 100%. And even, we also stress to our clients, there's going to be days, we actually let them know this during their first initial visit. There might be days you're not going to want to do it and you might not want to get out of bed. You might try to cancel, but we're just going to make it very clear to you that we're still going to show up unless you're like really sick and you can't work out, but we're still going to show up. And I guarantee you, you'll be hugging us at the end of the workout that we made you do it. So that's what it's about. And that's what we're all about. And, it's really crazy. I started this in my parents' dining room in 2008. And, I've been saying this from day one. We're going to take over the world. We're going to change the world. And here I am talking to you from my 18,000 square foot building that I recently purchased in May. It took 15 years to have windows. I've been staring at basements, basement walls for 15 years. But we actually service over 35 million households. It's so crazy even saying that number. But it all comes down to vision, right? You got to have that vision. You got to believe. And, the easy way doesn't pay well. The hard way pays well. And you're going to have lots of challenges throughout the journey. And that not just from the franchisor level, but from the franchisee too. You're going to have challenges. But I'm going to literally give you like the golden nugget that you really want to hear. And then at the end of the day, the secret to success, you just don't ever quit, no matter what. It doesn't matter how bad it gets. Doesn't matter what happens. You never, ever quit. Because you know what? At the end of the day, the storm always passes.
That is so true and beautifully put. So the whole point of this series is why franchise? And as you mentioned, you are servicing a whole lot of households that you on your own probably could not have managed, even with your level of energy. So what did you always know? I want to start this business and then franchise it, or was that something that kind of came along the way?
It was always part of the plan from day one, to franchise. And the reason I love the franchising model is because you get to surround yourself with other great people, other talented people, because if you think you have all the answers, that's a problem, because you're not the smartest. No one's the smartest, including myself. Everyone brings different things to the table. And when you can surround yourself with a lot of great individuals who are passionate, who are hungry for success, who believe in something together, it's just a lot of power right there. And I'm all about the power, right? I'm all about the energy, but I'm all about the power, and I'm all about working together and being united as one, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And the ability to scale is at a lot larger scale in the franchise model. So that was something that always attracted me to franchising.
I love that. So speaking of franchising, I like to ask people, what is your least favorite thing about the system or the process that you've now created? Is there anything that you're like, oh, I wish I didn't have to go through that or deal with that?
No, I don't. Julia, I love you, but you're asking the wrong guy that question.
I was actually going to say, I don't even want to ask you this question. I'm just going to go to the next question.
I don't
That is,
listen.
what is your favorite?
I love. I actually seek discomfort on a daily basis. I love to be uncomfortable. I put myself in probably the most uncomfortable situations that some people would literally fold within seconds, but I love that. And I use fitness actually as the main anchor for that. I do things that you would end up in the hospital with. And I've trained myself over years to do that. But I believe if you could suffer an hour a day to an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours a day of just pure suffering. Think about that. You got 24 hours in the day, just an hour or two of that 24 hours, you suffer. No matter what happens throughout the rest of the day, it's going to be a piece of cake. And when you build your mindset to have that resiliency and just to be unstoppable, nothing's going to touch you. Someone quitting, a lawsuit, someone smashing a van, problems, you know the song More Money, More Problems? It's really true. I want all the problems. Bring them all to me, because at the end of the day, I will solve them. But what's the positive? Look, the positive around franchising, I love connecting with other people. I'm just always curious. I want to know how to do something or how someone does something a certain way. And I like to just be able to get inside the brains of all of our franchise partners, because you got to listen, right? We're a listening organization. And at the end of the day, a lot of people have great ideas. I don't have all of them. I'm just, the fearless leader up top that gets the job done no matter what, that refused to furlough or lay off anyone during the pandemic, when 99% of my mentors that run billion-dollar brands told me I got to cut half the team or furlough half the team. I think with my heart first, and I believe that wasn't the right move, and I did refuse to do it. Was it painful? Oh, it was painful. But you better know that morning of that day when that happened, I pushed myself to the most insane sprints you could possibly ever imagine. And I thought I was going to die, but I pushed through it. So the decision for that makes it a lot easier for me. So at the end of the day, the positive side of franchising really is just, I love connecting with the other people, and it's just a great thing.
I love that. And over, I ask that question, what is your favorite thing? And I have yet to have somebody answer something different than it's the people, it's the camaraderie, it's the community. And it seems to be a community of very curious people, whether you're a franchisee, franchisor,
Yep.
In development, it doesn't seem to matter. Everybody wants to know more. They want to grow. They want to be better. So if somebody out there is watching right now and you feel that you are somebody who wants to grow, who wants to know more, who always wants to learn, this might be an industry for you. Now, Josh, do you have something that you would say is a pearl of wisdom for somebody that is watching right now and either is thinking about buying into a franchise or possibly even thinking of turning their business into a franchise?
Yeah, it's very simple. It's going to be a lot harder than you think it's going to be. Like, people think it's going to be just easy. And if you think you're buying into a franchise, I tell our prospective franchise partners this, like I tell them this, I want quality. I don't want quantity. I want quality. Okay. And at the end of the day, just because you have the model, you still have to follow it. Just because you have the model doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. It doesn't mean you're going to be successful. You have an opportunity to not be successful. Like, I love when I hear people, in different brands say, oh, well, I was a franchise partner in this company and the model doesn't work. Of course the model doesn't work. The model doesn't work if you don't work. You have to work. You have to work. And I like to give an example of brushing your teeth. I'm sure you brush your teeth twice a day. I actually sometimes do 3-4 times a day. I'm crazy. And you got pearly white teeth, so you brush them all the time, which is great. But at the end of the day, what happens if you stop brushing your teeth? Well, your teeth
Toothbrush doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. But your teeth are going to start to rot. It's going to get really bad, right? You have to brush your business's teeth every single day. People think you need this like overwhelming feel of motivation. Motivation is nonsense. It's called discipline. You think I like waking up every day working out at 3 in the morning? No. You think I like waking up every day jumping in my 27-degree ice bath? No. You think I like sitting in my sauna that's 200 degrees for literally 30 minutes without any water? No. But you just have to do it every single day. That's what makes you successful, right? That's what gives you that edge to be above and beyond.
Josh, you are awesome. I am honored that you've come here to chat with us today. Now, if anybody has any questions, is there a way that they can reach out to you? A simple way? They can always go through us, of course, but if they're really super pumped and excited to talk to you, how do they do that?
Well, most people can just go on Instagram, Josh York GG. You can find me on LinkedIn, Josh York. You can type in handsome on Google. That's another one. I come up right away. No, but
The Webster's Dictionary.
You could that's too many handsome jokes. I like to throw usually one in, but anyway, and you got to have fun, right? That's another thing. Let me throw that in. You got to have a good personality and you got to have fun. If you want to be serious, don't even bother getting involved in anything because no one's going to want to be around you. But yeah, you can just find me on Instagram. I'm active on Instagram, Josh York GG. LinkedIn, I'm active, and yeah, that's pretty much the place you can find me.
Definitely worth checking it out. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and your time with us today. It's, as I said, it's an honor, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.